Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we're going to learn about the data types. In the last classes that we have learnt about how to create a table in Microsoft Access. Similarly, we learnt about what is the data type and their field properties. Today we're going to learn about some of the tactics, how to modify the table inside, to add or delete a field within the table, move a field, hide and unhide field of columns, freeze and unfreeze, change the field formats. There we have all the objects today that we're going to learn. So let's start. So here we have the Microsoft Access. There we left last time, if you remember. Now the first object is all about that we're going to do that, add or delete a field. Suppose there's a very simple, very interesting the way that you need to do that. Suppose you wanted to add any particular field in there. What you need to do, just by clicking the right mouse over any particular field and click to create. Here we have to add right, insert field. We have the option. Here we have, suppose you have forgot to enter any particular field, you can create the field over here. Suppose you wanted to delete it, you can delete it. Suppose we have forgotten a field, which is, I'll do it again for you. Here I press the right mouse and insert a field. Once I click that one, the field is being created on your left. Now suppose I'm going to give that the field name. Suppose that is a student father name that I forgot to enter in early. Suppose now here we have, I have given the field name. Now suppose that you wanted to, now I wanted to do that this name should be come over here and this father name should come over on the right side. So what all I do, that is our second objective. If you can see in our objectives, that you can understand, move a field. Now I'm going to move. We created the field and I also shown you to delete a field. Now I'm going to move that field. Suppose you wanted to move that field over here. What you need to do, so you need to drag and drop, click that field and simple, here we have, here you go. That's a change. I moved it by drag and drop. I hold on the top while your arrow is shown. You need to pick your field and move wherever you want. If you wanted to go and have a look over there, what you need to do, press right mouse, design mode, go there, and you will wanted to give a field over here. The field name, you can assign a field name over here as well, like for the name, student father name, father FN. Okay, so that the short text data type, and you wanted to apply any field properties, yes, you can do that. So here we have that saved, and you can design mode, and now you can give that this name should be changed in this, for example, Mr. Abdul Rahim. Here we have, look at that, we have created a field and moved as well. Now the second thing that we wanted to do it, that we wanted to suppose hide or unhide a particular field. Any field you wanted to hide it, that's very simple. I do not want it to show there's a nationality of a student. I can press the right mouse and there is an option you need to hide fields. Click over here, that entirely field being hidden, nobody can see that particular field. But if you wanted to unhide it and bring it back, you can press the right mouse and unhide the field. Any field that which you hidden, then the options will be given. You click over here and then press OK. Look at the field, bring it back. Very simple method. Now then we have the freeze and unfreeze. What is the advantage of a freezing? If you wanted to freeze in a particular field, what happened, that will be blocked. But as far as you have the number of records, 100 records you have, right? But you wanted to freeze that one, freeze, it will be stuck. it will not be going to scroll down. That will be showing whatever the data is there. The remaining field will scroll down, but we have a very short number of records, but you have thousands of records. You can imagine we have that huge list down there. Then you need to scroll down, but you wanted to see the names of a student and the remaining things that you wanted to scroll down. Suppose I wanted to freeze that one by pressing a student. I want this student name to be freezed. So this will be, here we have that freezed. Now the remaining fields, I can, if I wanted to scroll down, the rest of things will be scrolled down and up, but this particular student names will be stuck. That will be showing you all the time. But if you wanted to unfreeze it, then again what you need to do, just press right mouse and there is option unfreeze all, and once it's done you can move down back wherever it belongs to and unfreeze all fields. Now you can bring it back. So this is, you can do that by freezing and unfreezing, very simple method. Similarly, we have the change field format. Suppose whatever the properties and the field format you have given, suppose I have given the field whatever the name, the description I have given, you select that field, okay, go to the field option. Here we have the data types, and you wanted to change something in there, it goes in the data, in the DOBs. Here we have the data type and a format. If you wanted to change from journal date to long date, from date, anything that you wanted to change it, go to the any particular field. If you wanted to do that, number I have given it already. You wanted to do something in the formatting, you can do that. Any changes can be done by pressing the field tab. In the field tab you will find the data types and the format. If you wanted to change anything, you can do that. It's a very simple method. So here we learnt about some of the practicals, that how to add and delete, move a field, hide and unhide, freeze and unfreeze, and change the field format. I hope that you learnt, and it's a very simple and easy. Must apply that one. Thank you very much, boys.